everyone, this is Monica Brady with MamaBrainReports.com, and today we are going to be testing out the Big Boss Oilless Fryer. I was really excited to get the chance to try this out because of course we're always looking for healthier options when it comes to making dinner, and according to the manual here, this is a good way to dehydrate food, to cook whole meals even in this thing all at once. It comes with, of course, the big container, the motor, the stand. You get a basket, you get a short base, you get a tall base to stack things, and you also get this extension ring to raise this up, give you just a little bit more space if you're cooking a whole meal in here. I am a little bit skeptical on whether this is really going to fry my food, but I'm definitely willing to give it a try. So today we're going to try French fries, and this also says you can dehydrate fruit, so we're going to give it a shot and we are going to try some apples. So let me go ahead and get all the products together and we'll start this thing up and see how it works. Okay, so I've gone ahead and cut up some potatoes. Normally when we make French fries at home, we have the red potatoes, and I cut them to be maybe about 1/4 of an inch or less thick, and they want you to put these in a single layer, but then you don't really get to put too much in there if you do it in a single layer. So we're going to go ahead and work with that. And we're going to follow the instructions here. So for French fries, in the back of the manual, there is a air frying and stir fry suggested times. There's also other suggested cook times for everything else. So the type of food that we're doing French fries. We're going to, let's see, rack height. We're going to make it high, so it wants to use the very tall one. So we're going to go ahead and use this. Let's open up our fryer here. Rack height is high. And our cooking temp is 450 degrees. We are cooking from fresh, not from frozen. So it states that we can cook these in 12 minutes. Normally it would take a little longer than that on a frying pan. They want you to put it in a single layer in the mesh basket. So I think we've got that. Now it does say that it is an oilless fryer, but you do have the option, and it comes with this little spray bottle to spray a light coating of olive oil. I'm going to go ahead and do that just because I'm wondering how it's going to fry without it. So I'm just going to give it a couple of squirts in here. And if you like seasoning your fries like I do, we'll go ahead and season them before we cook them so that the seasoning cooks right in. We're just going to use a little bit of Old Bay here because that's one of my favorite seasonings. And sprinkle that all over. And I think we're good. So we're going to set this aside because we don't need this. We don't need a small basket. Next step, you're going to put the lid on. Make sure that it's sealed, and you have to make sure that this handle is all the way down. We're going to go ahead and plug this in. Okay, so now that's plugged in. It said that we needed to cook at 450 degrees, so our dial's right here. It is set for 450 degrees on the French fries, and it says 12 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. Go back to about 12 minutes. And we'll come back in 12 minutes. You can see that it's turned on. It's really bright. The blower is going, so it's going to be mixing up that hot air. How this works, it works by convection. It's a halogen lamp inside, and it blows air around to kind of circulate the hot air. You can tell that it's already heating up. It's steaming around the glass. So we'll see how this looks. We'll come back in 12 minutes and double check our fries. We'll see you in a bit. Okay, so while we're waiting for this French fries to cook, I'm going to go ahead and prepare the apples that we're going to dehydrate. I'm going to go ahead and do one Red Delicious apple, and I've got a couple of Fuji's here that I want to go ahead and get taken care of. So I'm going to pop them into my apple core slicer peeler. They say that you want to cut these to 1/16 of an inch thin. I know I can't do that with my hands, so we're going to go ahead and just use this. It's close enough. I love this thing. It makes it so much easier anyhow. So, it's kind of fun to use any. So I'm going to go ahead and slice the apples. If you prefer to keep the apple skins on, you can. It doesn't state anywhere in the directions that you have to remove them. So we'll do, I guess, one with the apple slices and one without. After you're done slicing your apples, it says to soak them in a lemon juice and water mixture. You're going to do a half cup of lemon juice and a half cup of water. And you're going to soak it for 10 minutes. So we'll go ahead and do that next. Okay, as you can see, our light has gone off. The timer has dinged, so it says the 12 minutes is done. These fries should be done. We'll go ahead and check them out. It's very hot inside. I'll set that down. I'm going to go ahead and grab a fork. And we're going to try one of these. So I can tell on top they're very, they're bubbly, they're brown. On the underside though, they're still kind of white. If I try to cut through it, they could use a little bit more cook time. Some of these, now they say a single layer, right? Some of these did get kind of put one on top of the other. And the underneath ones do not seem cooked as well. So, I can see that they're cooking, but they do need a little more time than just 12 minutes. Let's go ahead and give it another spritz of olive oil and see what happens. We'll put it in for another few minutes, and hopefully that will do the trick. We'll close that, still at 450. And let's do for another 10 minutes. We'll go ahead and check it out and see if that helps it any. So we'll be back in just a bit. And as you can see, let me see if I can use the fork here. Don't know if I'm going to get a good enough angle here, but as you can see, the fries are pretty well cooked. They're browned, some of them. Some are not. Go ahead and pull one out and try it here. This one is very brown all around. Feels really light. Definitely thoroughly cooked. Let me try one of these that doesn't look as brown. That one's not cooked as much. So, you do have these, the thinner ones that have been on top, that are in better shape. It's not what I would consider fried though. You think fried and you think kind of a crunchy skin. This is a little bit crispy, but it's also a little leathery. You know, it's not, doesn't have that snap like you would get when you eat fried French fries. So we're going to go ahead and take all of these fries out because I do need the mesh basket. And we will try dehydrating these apples. I think we're good. Now we're going to use the mesh basket. And it says to keep the high rack, so we're going to keep the high rack. Make sure that's in the middle there. And you know, let's go ahead and do these Fujis here. They've been soaking for 10 minutes at least. And all I did after I got done with the slicer was just cut them straight down one side. So a whole hour to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rings seems a bit much to me. For only this much. I know with a food dehydrator it does take several more hours, but you can also do 4, 5, 6, 8 layers of fruit, apples and pineapples and such. So we'll go ahead and give this a try. I'm going to touch the glass here because it is hot. Alright, so they tell you here that in order to dehydrate, you need to turn this down to cooking temperature. It says thaw or wash. So there's the thaw or wash setting right there. And 60 minutes. So we're going to crank this puppy all the way around. Now that that's on, you close this. And it goes. Hey everyone. So we're back and I tried some apples. I didn't really get the result I was thinking I would get. This was the result of 1 hour. Very dry and hard, basically burnt. So I tried a second round of apples, and these went in for about 20 minutes. They're a little bit better. They're definitely dried. Probably a little too dried still. So some of them have worked, some of them haven't. I don't think that this is something that we're going to use on a regular basis based on the results that I'm getting here. I'm going to try one more round of apples, my last bowl here. And hopefully I'll get something that the kids can snack on when they get home from school in a little bit. I'm going to try these for maybe about 10 or 15 minutes instead. And hopefully we'll get a better result. But as it stands right now, the Big Boss oilless fryer, at this point, I think it's a great concept, but I don't think it's something that I would like I said, I won't be using this on a regular basis. It doesn't seem like it is doing, like the potatoes are still, they're cold now, but they're still hard. You know, they're not thoroughly cooked. And the ones that were thoroughly cooked had this really tough, I guess, tough skin to them. So unfortunately, not all products that we get work, and you know, it's the chance you take, and I thank them for the opportunity to try the Big Boss oilless fryer. And who knows, you know, I may try it on some other things, maybe some frozen foods, some vegetables. I can cook some vegetables in here and stuff too, so we'll see. I'll play with it a little bit and see if I can get some better results here and there. But as of right now, between the fries and the dehydrated apples, I guess, yeah, I would not really recommend buying this. I'm not sure how much it retails for. If you want to give it a shot on your own, by all means feel free to do so. They are available at your local Walmart stores and on Walmart.com. But I'm not getting too good results here. You've seen what I've gotten, and unfortunately, I had high hopes for this, so I'm a little sad that it's not working as well as I'd hoped. But like I said, feel free to give it a try if you'd like. If not, I guess you can take this review, and you know, not everything works, so that's why we try them here before you have to buy it. So anyhow, that's all I've got for you today. Thanks for watching. This is Monica Brady at Mommy Brain Reports, and for more videos, go to mommybrainreports.com, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.